Hi, my name is Alvin Alexander, and this is my Introduction to ZIO video training course. In this course, we're going to get into a lot of the basics of ZIO. One thing I need to mention is that I recorded these videos in August and September of 2024. So that means we're working with ZIO version 2, and specifically the last version I used in some of the code that I wrote was version 2.1.9. Another thing I want to mention is that we're going to be covering a lot of things that are in this area over here and a few more that are in these other areas. So we will absolutely be covering everything in the summary here. I'll show you how to create effects. We'll cover basic operations, a lot of error handling. We'll show some resource handling, concurrency, a lot of running effects, and then at least one other thing we'll get into is testing. And now before we get into the course, there are two things I want to mention. First is that all of my free training videos are sponsored by ZIO, so please check out their website. A lot of people know them for the projects they've created, such as ZIO, but they also have some really nice services as well. One is this on-demand team extension service, and they have a really nice line. Where is that? Right down here. You can rapidly scale your workforce to meet your project needs. And they also note that they're professionals and not just temporary staff. They work as an extension of your team. And I think that's really cool, so please check out ZIO whenever you need to expand your team. The other thing I want to note is that in the next video, you'll see this character here. I put this video on YouTube about a week ago, and what I want to note about this one, you can see here it's 26 minutes long, and this is a really fast-paced video, so this is a little unusual for me. I just wanted to cover a lot of topics in this video, so I do it very fast. There's actually over 100 slides in 26 minutes. That's not normally my presenting style, but a lot of people seem to like it so far, so hopefully that's a good thing. And this video gets into topics like, let's see, what do we have? Of course, we're going to get into what is ZIO, but it starts off with, let's see, functional error handling. That leads into effects, so I have a long discussion about effects. Then I get into combinators, and then at the end, I share what I think is really unique about ZIO. So that's the next video. And after that one, things will go back to maybe a more normal pace where I'll be showing live coding. I believe I do live coding in every other video after this one. I can't think of anything else to add, so when you're ready, go ahead and move on to the next video.